for as the day goes by, no, we are getting to know more on Adwoa Sarfo ni shooting na a course no. Now it looks like omo ebo Adwoa Sarfo tuo no kra no. Omo ye Kantanka security services for. That is a Kantanka ewo ejumeko a omo provide security private. Once Ghana has a private security for ewo ho. So apparently so sa microphone cry Kantanka security services for and our mobile Adwoa Sarfo tuo no. Now, you know, there is a side of this that I'm going to talk about. You know, there's a side that is not even related to this. There's a side of this. Now, Obi Biara will tell me, you want to wait for that. And then, our first time, we'll have Mr. Subscribe and click the notification bell on the so. We understand latest news via bar one, sir. Can you see for Onim say this week, a sexual health. Mr. Oye Bema now per se Obama. Obama yonum ejina so a mesrew eye moja e wo se die frusane wo muye men konkofa Viagra ko the natural way na natural remedy eye beetroot sa beetroot vegetable ne fe ni beetroot no but untumi ndi beetroot every day into beetroot capsules and a beetroot supplement opebi na utumi fa every day bia moja be die frusane yesanso on natural herbs be a friend maca roots and also the capsules and also a boapa for male sexual health. Ebema wo bema yonum ejina. Oyo ba na wo libido wo form enu nti wa wawie egu because ukunu ba onchen a ompese ati ase obema ne kwan because wo libido wo form a mesre for maca roots natural. Fre Nature Heals Herbal Shop. Non-pay supplements we ni na amount 0598003891 na se wefu so na opese wefu eba form in 10 mo book na wo screen so no your action plan for weight loss me recommend am fa number no na frɛ na ofra book no betre onyama miensa wo di super pepe after 1 week pe you are going to see your system having some serious relief. What you say? Now book no krano. The link our comment box. You be to me click it. So say we ni makenkanya. Don't worry. Book no ni 3 video ho. Inti no be to me a friend na ya settle up. Also suspension of Kantanka Security Services Limited. Private security organization license. Let me take it again. Suspension of Kantanka Security Services Limited private security organization license. And this is coming from the Ministry of Interior. Now, I say the Ministry of Interior has, with immediate effect, suspended the private security organization, private security organization operating license for Kantanka Security Services Limited, following reports of alleged use of unprescribed uniform, possessing and use of firearms and ammunition by personnel of the company in the course of providing private security services on Sunday, 21st June 2026 at Kwabenya in Accra. Into once Emrana may analysis on the video, police focus on more arrest you or more may analysis on the picture no. Because I say some of them were dressed as if some police for. And I was even thinking say you police for. Apparently, a private security services are you see uniform are no mo shekrana e unprescribed na ni kwan so mo shesa uniform no and then ye mo kwan se wo se wo mo create two nanso o mo create two also two the decision was taken after preliminary investigations indicated possible violations of police service private security organizations regulations 1992 LI 1571 which govern the operation of private security organizations in Ghana. 3. The usage of unprescribed uniforms, unauthorized possession, and use of firearms and ammunition, as well as security accoutrements by private security personnel, constitutes a serious breach with significant implications for public safety and scrutiny. 4. Consequently, the ministry has directed the company to immediately cease all operations forthwith, pending the conclusion of investigations into the matter. 5. All institutions are advised to refrain from conducting business with Kantanka Security Services Limited pending the conclusion of investigations and further directives from the ministry. Enti yesi se dwumakuo we nyina no ye gye omo dwuma from nsem. And I'm going to tell you how private security works. It's one field ewo man we mu a enkrofo enye sika wompa. Private security enkrofo enye sika wompa. I'm going to teach you, because I know something about that. Madam Fubia Yejuma Warda. Also, the ministry has further instructed the company to cooperate fully with the Ghana Police Service and to provide all necessary information to facilitate a thorough investigation. The public is assured that the suspension is an administrative measure intended to safeguard public safety and security while investigations are ongoing. Appropriate action will be taken upon completion of the investigations and in accordance with the laws and regulations governing private security operations in Ghana. And you see, because private security for private security, they don't even know say the use of a tool no krano wrong. That is why they had kuku drone say one more person fire gun eto one more fire car. Because it has gotten to a point where because private security they feel say you're more license because yes, now police are more license. It's not say did you trim say license now you're more so to me a fire gun. And no to me fire gun. No. The 8 points also the general public is further entreated to report any unlawful activities involving private security organizations and their personnel to the nearest police station. Additionally, private security organizations are reminded of the public notice on uniform compliance issued on 5th February 2026 by the Ghana Police Service and are strictly reminded to adhere to it. The ministry reiterates its commitment to ensuring strict compliance with all regulatory requirements by private security organizations and will not hesitate to take the necessary action against private security organizations found to be in breach of the law. So signed, Muntaka, Minister for the Interior. Inti Muntaka na wasign a washa we revoke license no. Now, Matisen Krofu bebree bisa say Sarfo Kantanka say no nya nisika say no nya nisika. Utumi muze papa no he invested in a lot of areas. There are silent areas in this country and making Krofu sika pa, but people don't know. And one of those areas no is security. Omo invest in private security and more private security no. We baby say private security, how do they work? Se woko company bi na ko hu ne say security man bi wo ho. Na security man no she sa security for uniform or she private security organization bi ase. So how it naturally works and they say the main company no edge contract from other companies or a sikafo fee. Until every day, on best send security personnel will be say one konko guard this place no. The private security there, sika wom, till at the end of the month. Just that a yana a jumae phone in the yentio mo papa. But company no edgy sika pa. Company bibe to me afa ebia security personnel be their call a sikeni bi fee. Now we're charging 5,000 cedis a month for the security or provided. And a company be sa private security personnel no a month ni sika ne pay claim 2,000 cedis. So at the end of the month no company nenkwa profit will make you 4,000. And that is just one company or just one household. It's a private security personnel there. Private security there way. But you see, there's something I think that we can all learn from this. Here, one thing about Esikafo omwankasa wo Esikafo mo abo mo ho ban wo. Hey, onwankasa wo the private. I'm sure we all didn't know say Sarfo Kantanka no were private security personnel. Inti aside say private security personnel no ebe man nye sika no. Ebe making money ama no. Private security personnel now so be bo no ane ho ban. Esikafo de obo o. Hey, that is how they do their business. So, into Hena say, ope ahobambo a enya afiansa wo be ko police for hospital police dabi. Wana wa the company a wafa boys omo ye security nti ono a private security ebo okọ baby a ye supporting no ye bone ho ban unim na ne ba be ye rough so be hye. So that's quite interesting. That's quite interesting. The private security side, no. That's quite, and a lot of politicians have that. Politicians be brave. Wo hwe omo nam na boys, sa boys yi di omo chire, boys ya what you say. Sa boys yo omo claim killers di omo chi be brave na omo ka politicians omo private security organizations ne ho. Politicians no. Omo de bomb ho by. Hey. E also ya agro. That is that. But this is actually, exposing the empire as Sarfo Kantanka will build here. And yet say MPP and the free abemwa. Adwoa Sarfo ba TV so kraba be kan say Sarfo Kantanka krana or business or run the cars. Eko Ghana baby na MPP buy na baby na business no no omo ba beji free nsem. So to me say papa no we be enyuma bebre. And it's a for sa no what you say inti and the kwa ye kun japade hu na no question obi bisa say na Kantanka ne kro wo sika sa e no mo kun japade no hu say ye kun japade hu say ya also hu ne se maza e sika pudo. There is a video of Nebaya and the yedi sukra no osi onu pu no nim se ne papa wo sika until embre ne papa ko ye donation of 60 million Ghana cedis. Donation keko could donate 60 million Ghana cedis. Who say, hey, say me papa sikasa. It's empire and yansen get to our share. Ezigafo be bro one we no omo person may declare omo assets because of tax ne nyama. But on my way nkrofo wo sika. She. Nkrofo wo sika. Nkrofo wo sika papa. Mon share mo comment box ni mo.